Hello. Hey. Welcome back. It's another life. It's another day, basically. It's not a lot of life. Probably not thinking well because I got this damn. I don't think anybody notices it right here, but something. It's like it's tingling right here, and if you press down, it hurts. Got this big bump, something here around my mouth. It's inside. It's not inside my mouth. It's not outside. It's in something. And it's causing something on my lip to bubble. It's causing like a bubbly look. It don't look good. I don't know what it is, but I'm trying to figure out what it is. Maybe hopefully it's to where it's to where I can take off on Thunder over Louisville. I have a fucking good reason to not have to go to work. Yeah, really. Nah, what happened? I'll tell you what happened. I'm getting ready going into work. It's to say it's another day in the life of Mama Joyce. And I'm not feeling like today. It's Sunday, April 8th, 2018. I do not feel like going into work today. I do not. It's not that I do not feel like going in. Physically, I feel like going in. I'm okay. I'm a little sore, but I'll go in. But I'm kind of pissed off right now. Yes, I've been pissed off since yesterday. A month ago, this was a month ahead of time, I had put in a request for the weekend of April 21st and the 22nd off. Only to go in and check my schedule and see that I did not get it off. I don't know why I didn't get it off. Well, of course I'd asked them why they didn't give me my date, my request. They didn't honor my request. Every job I've been at, every job I've worked at has always been good about giving me my days off when I request them. It's not like I request a whole bunch of days all the time. But damn, this is the first place I've worked at. Well, this ain't the first time they've done this at Walmart, because I was at the other Walmart, and I asked for almost a week off to go to my mom and dad's. I would tell them we have Christmas. They wouldn't even give me every day off. They only gave me 3. They wouldn't even give. Actually, they had me scheduled. They basically, let's just say this: they didn't give me the week off. They didn't give it to me. Isn't this a bunch of shit? I don't know if it's me, but they sat there and said the reason they couldn't give it to me off is because there's no coverage. You need no coverage. And they said, well, because a lot of people asked off for the days that I asked off. They only got me working. They had me coming in on Saturday. And Sunday they gave me off, but the 21st, they got me coming in at 5:30 in the evening to work till 9 o'clock. You think I'm going to come out here and work for 3.5 fucking hours? No. I'm not coming all the way out here for that shit. This don't make no damn sense. They said the reason they got me working is because they said there was other people that requested off that same weekend before I did, and he basically did a first come, first serve. Well, they didn't tell me that before. If I had known that, I could have requested off when I first started working with you. She said one lady was back there, she put the request in as early as January. Well, see, I haven't been working here that long to know that. Teresa's a supervisor. But it's not really fair just to give some people the day off and not everybody else, what they actually should do on a day like this is just, people, maybe some of us will come work here in the morning, Let's just say if they wanted me to come work from 8 to 12 or something, that'd be fine. But after 3 o'clock, You know, they could have had people close, you know? Not people close, but, I mean, this is something that does not happen all the time in the year, you know? And it's not, you know, I guess it isn't fair. If everybody's requesting that day off, it's not fair to have one person work that day and everybody else not. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever else. Just picking whoever. It's not fair. Especially when I've not, you know, people are not working long as somebody else, you know? And in that, you know, in that case, when you can't get everybody to work on a day, you know, that's one of the days where you just have to close early, you know? We can't get nobody to work, you know, and there ain't gonna be nobody coming here anyway. Everybody's gonna be at Thunder, everybody's gonna be at home watching the fireworks. They ain't gonna be getting no business. Just like Easter Sunday. I worked Easter Sunday for them. Hey, Noreen, you know, I worked Easter Sunday. Shoot, and it was dead. I only had one customer. One customer back here in Delhi. One customer. I don't know, but this side of my face, I hope there ain't something going on in my face. My lips. See it? Do you see anything, Noreen? It's up in here that looks odd. Cause there's like a tingling feeling there, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if I accidentally punched myself in the face last night and didn't know it. Shit, I don't know. But I'm not one to go in today, but I know I need this money. I do need my job. Hey, Aisha, I do need my job. But, you know, like I said, I don't know if it's worse just to, you know, I don't have no job to go to. I mean, if I had something like, you know, let's say if I go out here and get something today, not today, but let's just say I go out here and find me a job sometime this week or something. Then I can put in my notice, you know. Just tell them, hey, I have to quit because schedule conflicts, you know. It won't, then my, you know, my work record won't look that bad. This is bullshit, you know. And, you know, I thought it was just me. I thought, well, they're giving everybody else, they ain't going to give it to me off because they think, well, oh, that girl don't have no husband, no kids, you know what I'm saying? She ain't got no life. She come in here and work. And then, you know, at the same time, make everybody, you know, but I don't think that's the case. Because, yeah, one of the co-workers back here in Delhi told me they didn't even give her, she requested her birthday off far ahead of time and they didn't give it to her. That's bullshit, you know? They might give you a day off if you, like, say if you're during the week, you got a doctor's appointment or something. They might let you have that day off or something like that. But they, like, you know, my friend, I think there's another coworker, she had to say something about competition, you know. Kids got competition. You know what? It's like you almost now just got to make up a good reason for them to let you off, you know. I told them I had family coming. I didn't tell them I requested off because I wanted to be off in Thunder over Louisville. I told them I had family coming. Simple as that. And they just said they couldn't give it to me. I said, you know what? I'm not missing Thunder. When do I ever request these Saturdays off? They know they need me. They can work me during the week, you know? If they won't work me on Saturday, if they're going to tell me I have to come in on Sunday, that's fine. You know? I just requested Sunday off, too, because I know Saturday I'll be tired at the end and probably won't be able to get up and go in there Sunday. But, you know, because if they got me coming in 4, I guess, you know. So like I said, they can have me work in the morning on Saturday. You know, I mean, just, you know, I requested the whole day off. But I ain't going to sit there and say nothing, you know. You know what I need to do? I think I'm just going to have to make up something. You know, say I paid for this, I paid to have this, we paid for reservations on this, and there's no refunds and all that. I'm just gonna act like I reserved a room or reserved a place on have a place reserved on Saturday for me and my family to be at, and there's no way I can get the refund back. You know what I'm saying? They care. You know, I requested Derby off too, so am I going to get that weekend? Are they going to make me work that weekend too? Shit. I tell you. If that's just saying, if you work at Walmart, don't plan. If you requesting a day off and working at Walmart, it ain't no guarantee you're going to get it. I mean, honestly, there's some of these jobs out here, they make you work on the 21st, or actually, there's jobs out here that actually make you work on Thunder or work on Derby weekend every single day, and if you don't even show up, they fire you. And this includes people that normally don't work on weekends. Or let's just say, let me tell you, a golf house. That's what happened to me at golf house. I got fired because even if you have a job, let's say even if you have another job that you're working at that day on Derby, they expect you to still forget that job and come in and work there, or you're going to be fired. Yes, golf house was only a job I worked at a few hours a week. It was part-time, but I was working most of my hours at Tinbrook, and I had to work at Tinbrook on both Oaks and I was off Derby. No, but they still made you work Oaks Day. And I was already working Oaks Day at the Tinbrook, and since I didn't show up, and just because I had to go work at another job, they fired me. That's fucked up. That's why golf house don't keep people. Let me tell you what. You know, if you ever go into, the only time I ever seen golf house not hiring is right after Bush took office, and everybody was laying off, and nobody had no other choice but to take the job at the golf house. So back at that time when the economy was bad, when it was real bad and shit, people had, that's about the only jobs there was golf house. Oh yeah, economy was bad too, very bad. There's a recession. I think we had recession twice when Bush was in there. Well, maybe Kentucky gonna have one, shit, but they're still hiring places around here, so that's one thing I can. As much as Republicans, when Republicans get in there and all the jobs go away, I can't give Trump credit for something, I guess, because I don't see a bunch of people laying off like there was when Bush was in there. But I did find out why that was going on, and they said, people say it has to do with the Free Trade Act and all that the Clintons did, and all that, and the Bushes took advantage of it. But then look, Bush's daddy, they had a recession when he was in there. He didn't even last but 4 years. And then he had that war they was fighting, That's one thing about the Bushes, they kept wanting to get us into a war all the time. And then when they go to war, the economy goes to shit, because they're too much spending money on the war. Oh man, I can't understand. Why are they not giving me a day off? I know it's not fair. I know that's one day that everybody wants off. Everybody wants off on Thunder. It's just like Christmas. See, Christmas they close early. Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving, they close early. Okay, well, because that's a day everybody's gonna want off. It would only be fair to, just like I said, the most fairest thing to do in this case is like I said, close at 3 o'clock. Ain't gonna be nobody business in here anyway. You ain't gonna be paying people when there's no business. Just be fair. Let everybody have the rest of the day off. Let everybody go to Thunder. That's all I can say. Well, let's see how this day turns out. Whatever it is, just like Turk says, fuck how it turned out, right? Well, I'll get to see you later on today. Peace.